Yo guys, what's goody? Welcome back to the channel. I appreciate the support that I've been getting on the channel recently. So today I want to drop another Inazuma 11 themed video around the first season, and we're going to be discussing my favourite hissatsus and what I think are the best special moves in the first season. These aren't going to be in any particular order, and I won't be rating them in this video. I'm just going to be highlighting my thoughts on each one of them and why I think they deserve particular mention. So the first move we're going to be talking about today will be Shoot Pocket. This move was debuted in the anime by Sugimori Takeshi, also known as Thomas Felt, and the reason I think this move deserves to be on this list is simply because the animation is just so clean and is very satisfying to watch, especially the animation for actually successfully stopping a shoot. It just looks really good, and I've just always thought that it's kind of underrated for how good of a catch special move it is. So yeah, Shoot Pocket definitely deserves a mention. Next we have God Hand. Now realistically, this move doesn't really need an introduction. It is quite possibly the most iconic move in the entire series. It was touted as a legendary move passed down to Endo from his grandfather and was known to be a powerful, reliable catch hissatsu. The animation of this is great, the name is epic, and the colour aesthetic fits the series perfectly with Inazuma, obviously with the kind of yellow, and the kind of yellow lightning aesthetic is obviously quite evident in God Hand as well. It just is the perfect move to kind of kick off the Inazuma 11 series, to be honest. Next I want to discuss the shoot hissatsu, Shine Drive. This move is not anything flashy, but I think it's a perfect move, especially in the first season. The animation and idea for this move is great once again, with the emphasis on the foot being the source of light, or the shine. This light blinds the keeper's field of view, as well as the entire screen, and logically, this is an impossible move to guard. How do you actually guard against this? I just think that overall I really like the way it looks, and the theme behind the move as well. I just think it's great, and is definitely one of the best hissatsus in the first season. Next, we have the combo hissatsu, Triangle Z. This was just a spectacular shoot hissatsu in my opinion. I think every combination hissatsu in the first season was pretty good, and I really enjoyed the fact that it was a technique created by the three Mikata or Murdoch brothers in order to beat their previous teammate, Gwenji. It had good incorporation of all three siblings in the animation. The transitions between each of them was really clean, and it accurately conveyed how powerful of a move it was. So just really good, and definitely one of the best in the first season. Now next we have Fire Tornado. Now I feel like if God Hand is the most iconic move in the series for actual Inazuma 11 fans, then Fire Tornado is the move that the mainstream has probably seen in some way, shape or form. It's quite possibly the coldest animation in the series, the signature move of one of the coolest protagonists just in all of anime, in my opinion, especially sports animes. Yeah, so everything about this move just oozes slickness, and I just love it, and there's no way Fire Tornado can't be on a list of best hissatsus, especially not for the first season. Now next we have Spinning Cut, which was, a defensive move that was designed to counter Tri-Pegasus. Animation wise, it's just very slick, clean looking. The hissatsu kind of matches the character as well. Malcolm Knight's just got a very clean and slick character design once again, and I think that they just work perfectly with each other, and I love how, Spinning Cut is basically like the sort of perfect animation for a move that cancels out Tri-Pegasus. I don't think that it would have any other move would have fit as well as this did. So yeah, once again, great. Then we have the Phoenix, which is just an amazing hissatsu. One of the few times in the series as a whole where we've seen a move clearly inspired by another, but different enough in its own right. The fact that the preceding move Tri-Pegasus was based on the mythical steed Pegasus from Greek mythology, and then it evolved / was reborn as a new mythical creature, the Phoenix, was great thematically, and visually it was just a great combo hissatsu with three really likable characters included in this, being Mark, Eric and Bobby. And next we have Heaven's Time. Mate, I feel like maybe I just view this move even more amazingly than everyone else, but I feel like Heaven's Time is drip personified. Aphrodite is like too saucy with it. The ability to click your fingers and type time just stops around you whilst you walk past them nonchalantly is just cold, man. Like, what a sick idea. It's giving me like the world vibe from JoJo's, but kind of Inazuma-fied. It's just, it's perfect. I actually think it's one of the few hissatsus that I could say definitely is just perfect. Next we have God Knows. Now I watch the anime in sub, and I'm not sure how accurate the sub translation I was watching was, but the line that Aphrodite delivers before he crucifies Endo in the back of the net is, "Have you ever heard the flap of an angel's wings?" Now, if that isn't hard as fuck, I don't know what is, because, like, mate, he literally says that right before he physically assaults Endo with God Knows. It's just amazing. Also, this move is just awesome in so many ways, whether it's how perfectly the move is thematically with a team named Zeus, based on Greek mythology and filled with players named after the Greek pantheon, or whether it's the fact that Aphrodite sprouts angel wings and descends to the sky before he shoots his shot. The angelic wings are beautiful and work thematically with Aphrodite's namesake, Aphrodite, the Greek goddess of beauty and love. Akihiro Hino was really in his bag with this one, for sure. Anyways, next we have Majin the Hand, the evolution of the God Hand, the move that Endo was striving towards, one that only his granddad had ever achieved and no one else. If God Hand was already legendary, Majin the Hand was otherworldly. When this move was busted out, it was power personified, a visual representation of the hard work Endo had put in throughout the first season, and was able to stop moves that seemed unbeatable before, such as God Knows. And I think finally, the move that I think in Season 1 does not get enough appreciation is Phoenix Tornado. I feel like this move is lost when it comes to the best combo moves out there, but combining the Phoenix, an already super powered combo hissatsu, with the goated shoot that is Fire Tornado was perfect. Both moves are fire themed and just frankly an unbelievably balanced move with regards to the seamlessness of the animation and the characters involved. It just makes perfect sense. Now, if you would be interested in knowing more about the first season of Inazuma 11, check out my video on the right about the team of the season composed of the best players across teams from the first season of Inazuma. If you would be interested in a tier list of each type of shoot hissatsus in Season 1, feel free to let me know and I'll get those videos out. It's been your boy Weenix. If you're still here, drop a like and subscribe, as the content is only going to get better from here, and we are on the grind to 1,000 subscribers. Till the next one, deuces y'all.